Welcome to attempt 3 at Let's Play NBA 2K21 Kermit episode 67. First attempt failed because my roommate decided to interrupt me in my fucking intro. Second failed because I was trying to do this game earlier. Oh no, Power Surge came out of nowhere. Fuck me. So no worries. We'll get this game taken care of. Of course, we beat the Raptors last time out. Could we beat them again?
It came down to the wire. I know you were sweating out there. What was it that you did that got you over the hump in Game 2 to tie up this thing 1-1?
Right, Game 2 I would say was the most nerve-wracking game. Game 3 and Game 1 I was just like normal, but Game 2, right, that's you win or you go home. And I wasn't in that much of my rhythm yet. I found it throughout the game, and then down the stretch, she was down 3, and my main goal.
Center position, standing 6'11", number 33, Kyle Turner. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 4, Victor Oladipo. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 1, PJ Morris. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 11, Domantas Sabonis. The other guard, at 6'3", number 26. Let's hear it for your Indiana Pacers.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside. David Aldridge. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Lowry and Powell, the guard. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front as Mr. Clutch in at the point guard. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to make their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points.
And how excited are you to see Junior doing his thing at All-Star Weekend? When it was announced he would be taking part in the dunk contest, NBA fans lit up with excitement.
Junior was a name many NBA fans wanted to see in the dunk contest roster, and Greg, he'll have a lot of hype to live up to, but he'll have the world cheering for him. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Raptors in Toronto. Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Lowry for 3. He's off on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Siakam misses.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Oladipo. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Powell against Oladipo. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
God damn.
Sabonis. Tries yet again. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Siakam. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. For the first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision making is all.
Oh.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
And Toronto has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Siakam passes to Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
He was traveling.
I'll tell you, he's not afraid to take hits on the way to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry will manufacture points any way he has to.
And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Indiana shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Sabonis trying to get open. Got that bucket in no time at all. Turner's got 6.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Here's Lowry. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. On the inbound. And good. A nice play up that time for Mr. Clutch.
Well, a player making a bit of noise for Rookie of the Year. Junior has thrown his name into the conversation with his play. Not many would have picked him to be a contender at the start of the year.
Very few pundits said Junior is a possibility back when the draft was held. And Greg, he has shown his worth and is gaining traction in the awards race.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise.
2 for 5 to start the game.
The best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Indiana leading. And there's the pass to Turner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 8.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He talked about the dual threat that Victor Oladipo poses to their team.
Damn it.
Coach says you have to tip your hat to the work Oladipo has put in to improve his game. He impacts the ball on both sides of the floor. Guys, they know that now that Victor is back, he's again a big game changer. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Yep, it counts. Turner's got 10 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here is Lowry. D right on him. Powell kicks to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. That one no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Indiana shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And Indiana making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Raptors trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Anunoby passes to Boucher. Here's Noel. Offensive rebound. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
The knee just to the side and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here is Lowry, following the score by Indiana. Stolen by Warren. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Warren with the ball. And that one drops for him. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
Lowry passes to Noel. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Dwight Powell's checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Warren. Now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Powell. Warren comes in for McDermott. Oladipo, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Aaron Holiday. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Sabonis. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Good on the shot.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Down low, here's Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on
No!
the defenders with their work down low.
And here we go. A shot off that time. Nice D from Oladipo. Outside Turner. It's Oladipo on the wing. Inside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. It's Powell on the wing. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Come on.
Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Here's Mr. Clutch. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Powell kicks to Anunoby. Outside Lowry. Warren against Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. So he'll have a chance at the line.
Well, Norman Powell these last several seasons has turned himself into a knockdown shooter. And obviously last season much more involved on the offensive end. And that, to me, was his best performance to date.
The free throw drops for Powell.
And with Powell, they rely on his shooting to open things up for everyone else.
Yeah, and for Norman Powell, he knows what he's about and welcomes that role. This is a guy who understands how to relocate in the midst of plays to create separation from defenders. He's always ready in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pacers leading by 4. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Turner. Clock up 2 there. Turner's got 14 points.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Lowry. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Oladipo. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
That's in the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Siakam. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 12.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Defense. Defense.
Siakam. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
Pass to Anunoby. 3-pointer, Lowry. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 3. And Oladipo, here we go. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Well, there's a certain aggressiveness and assertiveness with which Victor Oladipo
Defense.
the game. That's a pretty play through contact.
Defense.
It's hauled in by Warren. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc.
No.
Passes it to Anunoby. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster.
I had a chance to get another assist.
That's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has.
The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
There's
Mr. Clutch has got 16 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Siakam looking around.
no. Thank you.
Can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Warren, that one a little long. Raptors trail by 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Thanks.
Damn it.
Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Raptors was tremendous. He scored 48 points. He seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a
There we
ton
go.
of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
First free throw is good. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much
Defense.
more these guys
Defense.
have working,
Defense.
in front of the camera. I think that
Defense.
just makes for
Defense.
a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 13 feet away. That one rolled.
God damn it. Come on, Oladipo.
Powell kicks to Anunoby. Floats one, and it's good on the way in.
Come on, we just blew this lead.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Lowry brings it up.
Let's go, Pacers.
Open shot from Warren.
Yeah.
And the Pacers lead by 2.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now, here's Lowry. Defense right on him. And Ibaka.
God damn it.
Well, a high percentage scorer with a great shot selection. Ibaka knows when to send it home.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Turner.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Oladipo. Raptors also changing it up. Marcus All checked in for Ibaka. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Anunoby.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Lowry drives in, and it's sent back by Turner.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he gets the bucket. 7 points in the game.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
Defense. Defense.
Back to Powell.
Defense.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's sent back by Turner. And they get it back. Boucher's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And one.
Got into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Davis is checked in for Pascal Siakam.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the
Defense.
concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
That's good for Mr. Clutch. No good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 6. 1:44 left now here in the second. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Dwight Powell's checked in for Indiana. And the Raptors also making a change. Noel's checked in. Davis against Brogdon. He gets that one. Noel's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Turner. The pass to Mr. Clutch. Toronto grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, let's move on.
We have takeover and we're getting abused.
Being close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Powell. Up and in on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 4.
I already got my double-double.
Great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Davis against Brogdon. Davis, the pass to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Gasol. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brogdon finds Warren. And a great assist by
T.J. Warren.
Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Lowry. He's got 13. Powell pulls it in. Here's Brogdon. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Defense.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double.
That takes a level of
Damn
aggression
it.
and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Powell, the guard. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 6. And that one, good. Lowry's got 15.
When Kyle Lowry is cooking, his teammates actively look for him.
Warren dishes to Oladipo.
Let's go, Pacers.
Pass to Sabonis.
Let's go, Pacers.
Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 6. And here's Toronto.
All right. What the hell?
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Floats it up there for Siakam. That one doesn't go.
And the timing's just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right
Defense.
Here's Siakam. Laid into the nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Raptors trail by 6. Now Lowry. He's got 15. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
I'd say this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. Milwaukee not when Lowry can make moves like that.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Toronto, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Siakam.
Why can we not stop Siakam?
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Pass to Oladipo. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Pacers, another 3.
Well, we know that McDermott came into the league with a reputation as a dead-eye shooter. Get your hands up and contest, or he'll make you pay.
To the paint. Lowry kicks to Siakam. Outside for Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Turner. Now, here's Sabonis. Good D by Siakam.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous.
No.
That prohibits
Damn it.
leaving the play.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Oladipo, the pass to
No. Get out of the way, Lowry.
Lowry kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Powell. Raptors moving the ball around. Dishes to Lowry.
Defense.
Loads it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, there's
Come
really
on.
athleticism by
Greg's
Pascal
cheering.
Siakam makes that easy work.
And the Pacers call time here. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some...
No, I don't want to lose tonight. Come on, Pacers. There you go.
Indiana making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Wright, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Aaron Holiday. Gasol
Defense. Defense.
He kicks to Davis. Sabonis grabs the board.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the dunk by Powell.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now here's Davis. He's tightly guarded. Gasol against Powell. Back to Davis. Raptors need to get a shot off. The three, Siakam. Rebounded by McDermott. Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Sabonis. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Davis. Here's Noel. Guarded by Powell. Gasol passes to Davis. Good for another bucket.
Oh.
Now 6 for 8 on the night. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Oh, come on, pal. You could have shot that. Cheater.
The pass
Wait.
to Sabonis to the middle.
No.
Davis will-
No, I don't want to lose. Greg will laugh. Alright, that's it. Give me the ball.
Gasol. And it's good for 2.
Well, now
Greg's cheering again.
stop from that range. Well, you think about Marc Gasol, this is a former defensive player of the year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career, but this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Here's Noel, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Endorsed with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade.
Let's
Watching
go,
Marc Gasol
Pacers.
is a pleasure.
The Pacers making a switch here. Warren's check in.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to Sky for that slam dunk.
Siakam outside. Back to Davis. Here's Noel. 10 points for him. Here's Gasol. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. A floater, Powell. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Powell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Pass to Davis.
He's traveling.
Noel drills the three-pointer. Noel's got 13. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
The kick out to Warren. And
Yay!
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Siakam. Good on the bucket.
Come on.
22.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Brogdon the pass to Mr. Clutch. The first one falls. Oladipo, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Sabonis.
Oh, come on. I was guarding him. You give me the defense down. That's BS.
Inside. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel. Actively seeking out his teammate.
It's stolen. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pacers.
God almighty.
Turner's checked in.
Of course, we all remember that Malcolm Brogdon back in 2016 was a second-round draft pick. You certainly have to wonder, do teams wish they had a redo with this guy?
And it's Davis missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Mr. Clutch, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Gasol. Shoots over Turner. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pacers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Pacers. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Brogdon at the 2 with Oladipo at the 3. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 1. And that one falls for Davis.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Down low. That's good from Brogdon. On the assist by Oladipo. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Picked them clean. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the
God damn it.
Kyle Lowry comes in for Davis. The pass to Pop from outside the arc.
That's not leaving an assignment.
Absolutely critical.
I was guarding somebody.
And his range. The more he makes that three, the more the floor opens up.
And it's Warren with the chance.
He could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's He's capable of those memorable ones. Raptors trail by 8. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Boucher. No good with the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Noel. And he gets the whistle.
That's not a foul.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Pacers leading by 6. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. And that'll be his third foul so far. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Raptors. Pass to Oladipo. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Mr. Clutch. And yes, it's good. And that's now 30 points for Mr. Clutch.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Anunoby. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's denied. Lowry for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. Boucher kicks to Anunoby. Rocket 6. Pass the Powell. For 3. Good D by Brogdon. Pacers leading by 8. He dishes it to Oladipo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so here is Indiana. Inside, here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Brogdon against Powell. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. Nice D from Warren.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
First one calls for it.
I think NBA fans are so well acquainted with the elite basketball skills of Victor Oladipo. What you may not know is this guy is an incredibly gifted singer with a great voice, and he has been known to belt out a tune or two in the locker room if you let him.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Lowry with the ball. Here's Anunoby. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy.
Damn it, I was trying to get it to Turner.
Holiday, the pass to Mr. Clutch. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Mr. Clutch has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Pacers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lowry has the open.
Oh, thank you.
A three-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Count that one. And it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
To the inside, Mr. Clutch. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Plays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 21 in the game.
Well, nice finish from that point. Kyle Lowry's got a ton of ways to score once he gets into that painted area.
Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his third foul of the game. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Lowry finds Anunoby. Puts up a three. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Kyle Lowry.
Well, this guy can navigate around a basketball court with the best of them. Kyle Lowry in a catch and shoot, turn the lights out.
Here's Turner. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Toronto's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the strength and explosive nature of Norman Powell? This guy excels at absorbing contact.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Yes, that goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Ah, man.
Right now we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
And the Raptors call time here.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play.
I don't know why that popped up.
You can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. Let's see if they can clean it up, guys.
Pacers leading by 13. Here's Mr. Clutch. That ball, nice speed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Powell. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Right side Turner. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday.
After this game, I'm going to get this message going.
It's a 13-point game. Warren the pass to Mr. Clutch. Another shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. And the first one drops.
37 points. Since that had to get in the way, I can worry about the update after the game's over.
Raptors trail by 14. Powell, no one around him. Again, Toronto.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 39.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
something foolish.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Kyle Lowry has carved out for himself quite the career. This guy came in as a dogged defender, and on the offensive end, he's able to create for both himself and his teammates.
And Turner kicks to Oladipo. And the layup's good off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, the remarkable speed of Victor Oladipo. Put it on the deck and get right to the cup.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Warren, good.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Lowry kicks to Powell. And here is Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Right side Turner. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Now Powell. Lowry inside the line. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Here's Mr. Clutch. That ball's nice speed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 16. Outside Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got 30 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Indiana with it. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Oladipo. To the paint. Warren trying to break loose. And the shot goes in for Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 43 points. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 14 points again thanks to the basket from Ibaka.
Well, you like to see Serge Ibaka be assertive on the offensive end, particularly on the interior.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Powell, the pass to Siakam. Kicks to Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Now, here's Lowry. Defense is right there. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. The dish now to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Anunoby's got 11 points here in just the second half. To the middle, Turner. And another assist.
Now tied for 3rd all-time in the record book for most assists in a game.
G.A., he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
And to notch 28 assists in a single game, it's something you just don't see anymore. He's among the greats now, and this has been a performance of a lifetime.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mr. Clutch.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Turner finds Warren. They double him with Siakam. Left side, Sabonis takes the 13-footer, and that's good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Mr. Clutch. From deep three-point range, misses. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to
see you next episode, everybody.
And